you guys are doing well. Welcome into this lunar reading for the quarter moon in Leo. So if you are new to my readings, hello, welcome. If you are not new, hello, and welcome back. To those who are new, I'd just like to invite you into this special space that we create together here. Readings are sacred tools that help guide you back to the wise instinctive knowing within yourself. That is always my goal, is to help guide you back to your own wisdom that is within you and accessible at all times. We're just out of practice with being able to hear it and know what it is and in trusting it and being able to follow it. So it helps to have somebody like me be a reader for you so that I can be a mirror for you to reflect back information to you. I recommend watching your readings with a journal on hand so that you can take notes, you can pause the video, you can write down things that occur to you. Remember that this is for you, for your own wise instinctive knowing within, which means that you're going to have to pay attention to what's going on within you during the reading to get the most out of it. So as I'm talking about things, saying words, or talking about situations, if you have an epiphany or you realize who that person is or what that situation is or what this could be referring to that we're talking about, I do recommend pausing it and writing it down so that you can really take an honest evaluation and look at the information that's coming through for us. This information is intended for just this week, which is 1 week at a time. We're going to be talking about, like I said, the quarter moon in Leo, which happens on the 28th of October, and the next moon phase will be the new moon in Scorpio, which will happen on November 4th. So this reading is from when you watch this all the way up until the 28th of October. So, want to also let you guys know that I have been offering and have just finished all of the readings for the solar season of Scorpio. So we do 25 to 30-minute readings based on your astrology, based on where Scorpio shows up in your chart. It could be your sun sign. It also could be one of the other planets, your ascending sign, or you might not have any Scorpio elements in your planetary bodies, and that's okay too. There's a reading for you as well. And you might have more than one planet in Scorpio and therefore more than one reading for the whole solar month. So my readings cover guidance for the entire solar month of Scorpio, which goes from October 23rd to November 21st. If you want to learn more about the information and the specific cards and questions we'll be asking, please go ahead and watch my overview video that I created for you guys to let you know a little bit more about how it works and what we're going to be diving into. It's only $11.11 a month to subscribe. You can go ahead and sign up at devotedandvulnerable.com/services. That is my plug for you. Also plug, just letting you know, this is a free service as well, but I will be doing 30 days of Ho'oponopono challenge with my partner, The Devoted, and we are going to be starting in November. Ho'oponopono is a forgiveness healing practice. I invite you to join me in my journey or to commit to your own practice in exploring this beautiful, transformative healing practice of Ho'oponopono. It's a Hawaiian healing technique. Alrighty, we are going to call in the elements for our reading here. We call in the element of fire. We thank the transformative flame for being here with us in this reading. We thank the light and the darkness and the spark of life and the heat within our own bodies and the heat from the sun. We thank the fire signs of the zodiac, the Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittarians. And we honor the direction of the south. We call upon and activate the element of air, giving thanks for clear communication, giving thanks for feeling uplifted, being able to see things from a higher perspective. Give thanks to the air signs of the zodiac, the Geminis, the Aquarians, and the Libras, and the direction of the east. We now honor and activate the element of earth. Earth helps keep us grounded, so we ask that Earth keep us grounded in these readings. Help us to know the material, physical steps that we can take as we apply this knowledge and wisdom. We give thanks to the Earth signs of the zodiac, the Tauruses, the Virgos, and the Capricorns. And we give thanks to the direction of the north as we pull in, honor, and activate the element of water. Water represents our emotions, our memories, and our ability to flow without resistance. We thank the water for its presence here. We thank the water signs of the zodiac, the Cancers, the Scorpios. Happy birthday, Scorpios. We're almost to your season. Or maybe by the time you watch this, we're already in your season. And we thank the Pisces. We also thank the direction of the west. So this is the reading for the final signs of the zodiac. That is the Sagittarians, the Capricorns, the Aquarians, and the Pisces. Let's find out the Sacred Rebel information guidance for you for how to shine your light this week. Wow. Ooh, this one. I love it. I love all the cards. I love how I'm like, ooh, this is new and special, and I love it. I say that with everyone. What do you feel? So this card, my final signs of the zodiac, is about getting in touch with your intuition, with your bodily sensations, with your emotional responses to whatever it is that you're making a decision. This card talks about a decision point here, and it talks about how to make a choice one way or the other, to know whether this hand or this hand, which direction to go. Well, the advice of the card is, what do you feel? What do you feel about this thing? So the advice for you for shining this week is being very clear about how you feel about something. We are moving into the sign of Scorpio on the 23rd, so we might already be in there by the time you watch this reading. So this sign is all about intuition, and I've been talking about intuition in my solar readings, and it's about knowing that your body is constantly talking to you. Your cells are messengers. Your bones are messengers. Your muscles are messengers. As much as they are tools for you to achieve and accomplish in this life, they are feedback systems for you to tap into, for you to get in touch with, for you to be listening to for guidance. It's very important for us to feel what we feel about something. When I first got this card, I was so resistant to it. I was so angry at it. I didn't want to believe that I had the answer within me. I didn't want to feel into what I actually felt about it. I wanted to just keep factoring in what other people were feeling and what they were wanting from me. And I didn't want to have to sit with what I felt about it, with what felt good and what felt bad. So one of the things that this card talks about doing is going into a meditative state, feeling this decision that you need to make on one side or this other option on the other side, and then giving it a color, giving it a size, giving it a shape, giving it whatever comes through to you, and then feeling which one of those feels more aligned for you to have, which one feels more excited for you to have, which one feels better to you to choose at this point. And remember that you can always make another choice if the choice that you've made doesn't work out. Okay, but not making a choice is making a choice too, but it's making a choice to stay stuck and repeat patterns, and you may have to wait for the opportunity to come around again for you to make a choice. So go ahead and tap into how you feel this week, my final signs of the zodiac. Let's see what it is that we have. I kind of want to ask, let me just double check with my pendulum. Is it aligned to ask the energy with which the energy of the thing that feels best for them? Yes, okay. So what we're asking here is, what is the energy of the choice that's calling to you? Okay. this top card Sagittarius? The other card's part of this reading. Okay, so we got the Saggies. Okay, what's the energy for the Capricorns of the feeling of the thing that's wanting to be chosen? Okay. Is this card the Capricorn card? Is this card the Aquarius card? Is this card the Pisces card? Saggies, you got the 9 of water. Wishes come true, fulfillment, and a love for life. So if it doesn't feel like a big dream, if it doesn't feel like wishes coming true, if it doesn't feel like fulfillment for you, Sag, it's not a direction you should go. Follow the feeling of your wishes and dreams coming true. Even spend some time meditating on that. If you don't feel like you have a decision to make in your life, that like none of them feel like this to you, go ahead and sit in meditation and feel what it would feel like to have these this fulfillment of your wishes, and know that just by spending time in that energy, you're allowing the energy of the universe to know what it is that you want to experience, and those experiences are coming closer to you because you're spending time in that vibration. But Saggies, I know we are dreamers, and it's likely that we are that we know what this energy is, and if we don't, it's an invitation to spend more time in this energy. This is what lights us up. This is what brings light into the world. We're shining on it with this Leo energy, which is the star energy of the zodiac. They are the queens, the drama queens, and the stars, the professionals, the people we look up to, right? The ones on the stage, the ones in the spotlight, so to speak. So you're able to shine like that, Sag, when you are dreaming and having your wishes come true and really going after it. So you're going to experience this week and really feel into any decisions that don't feel like a wish come true. If you're just going along with it because other people, other reasons, fear-based decisions, check in with that this week and know that if you're committing yourself to things that don't feel like dreams coming true, it's going to be a waste of your time and energy. You're going to end up having to pull out of it later anyway. Capricorns, you guys got the King of Water. Stable, wise, supportive, acting from controlled emotion and instinct rather than intuition. Harness spiritual gifts. Okay. So, Capricorns, this to me says that if it feels like it is furthering your spiritual gifts, tools, ceremony, spiritual practice, spiritual awareness and understanding, if it feels stable, if it's laced with wisdom, if it feels like there's controlled emotion and intuition involved, yes, go that direction. If it feels instinctual and reactive and fear-based and if it's based in monetary or physical objects, if it's based in like a physical reward, not that that's anything wrong with that, but this week, Capricorn, it's not about the physical, it's about the spiritual, it's about the water, not about the earth. So we are really wanting to bring awareness to the heart of the matter and the spiritual gifts that you can choose. So yeah, if it has to do with your spiritual life, go ahead and go after that, choose that. But notice how you feel about it. And if you're choosing between two different spiritual paths, feel into it and feel which one feels I'm trying to think of the words here. The word's on the card for sure, but there's another word that I'm trying to come up with. Do the one that feels the most expansive and the most stable is the word that I'm hearing. I keep hearing that word. I know it's on the card, but go with the spiritual path that feels most stable to you, because the spiritual path that feels stable to you, Capricorn, is the one that's aligned for you. You are an earth sign. You like to put one step in front of the other in order to climb the mountain. So it's very natural for you not to go off into la la land and into a spiritual idea and ideology and practice that doesn't feel grounded to you. So if it feels stable to you as a spiritual practice, almost if it feels easy to you as a spiritual practice, even though, like he's doing something very challenging with his body, but he's done it so many times that it's coming easy to him. So find something that spiritually that feels stable to you, so that you are encouraged to continue to do it, because this spiritual pursuit of yours, Capricorn, is where you shine. And this card is bringing awareness to how you feel in your spiritual life and in your spiritual pursuits. And this stable, instinctual energy is going to, intuitive energy, is going to be much more aligned with lighting you up than following ego and fear-based grasping for straws and not really feeling grounded in any sort of spiritual practice for you, Capricorn. Aquarians, you guys got the Queen of Water. So I was laughing because all of these cards were water. The last card isn't a water, spoiler. But it's mastered emotions, unconditional love, emotional harmony, lighthearted, patient, fun-loving, letting yourself laugh. So this is the energy of the choice that you want. If you don't feel like you're on a beach laughing at the wind and loving life, it's not the right choice for you. And if neither choice feels like that for you, put the choices down, walk away, and come up with a third choice. Or just meditate on this energy and wait until you feel something in your life that gives you these feelings. You're going to know it. You're going to be like laughing and in the middle of your laughter, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this is the thing. This is what lights me up. This is what helps me to laugh. This is what helps me to love unconditionally. Yes, I want to follow this direction with all my heart, because that is what lights you up, Aquarius. Unconditional love is so important to the Aquarians, especially we are in the age of Aquarius. We are honoring the Aquarians and the service to humanity. Unconditional love is a huge way to serve humanity. I am going to be doing the 30 days of Ho'oponopono, like I said at the beginning here. It is a practice in unconditional love and forgiveness. So if that feels supportive to you, join me in that, my beautiful Aquarians. But yeah, just follow the energy of this card. She's got her head thrown back and she's just laughing, and life feels effervescent for her. So if it doesn't feel effervescent, put it down, walk away from it. You deserve to be making choices at this point in your life where you feel guided to love and laughter and light, and you feel you're choosing things that bring that energy to you. Pisces, you guys got the Ace of Air. Inspired new idea, clarity, and realization. Okay, so this one's a little bit different than the rest of the signs here. You are the energy of this decision that you're going to make, the what you feel. You want the thing that feels like the, oh my gosh, I want that to happen so bad. Oh my gosh, I just put all the pieces together and blah, blah, blah. Whatever that is, right? It's like an inspired new idea. And this one's a little bit more frustrating because it's almost like you have to wait for it. But if you're like making two decisions and one of them was one you came up with and one of them was one somebody else came up with for you, definitely go with the one that you came up with, okay? Listen to the ideas that you have this week. Really take them seriously. Really write them down. Really talk to the people that you would need to talk to in order to make this idea come more concrete. First step is writing it down. The next step is, talking to people about it, sharing it with the people that you know, allowing them to support you in making it come true. Yeah, and just clarity, whatever feels clear to you, Pisces. If you're like sitting with your eyes closed and you have this decision or this decision and this one looks foggy and this one looks clear, go for the one that looks clear and feels clear to you, okay? That message is coming through as well. All right, my final signs of the zodiac, that is your lunar reading for the week. I appreciate you and your support. Please send these to anyone you think they would support as well. They're available on Facebook, YouTube, and devotedandvulnerable.com/lunar readings. We are going to release the elements. So we are releasing the element of water. Thank you, water, for being here. We'll go ahead and release the element of earth. Thank you for helping us stay grounded in this reading. We release the element of air. Thank you, air. We release you. And we release the element of fire. Thank you for bringing us your light. As always, Namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.